Texas man is fighting for his life in the hospital after he stole a package.
Nope. That video's AI. I don't know about the background. The announcer for sure is AI, and I'll tell you how I know that. But the background may be pulled from another story of something that happened. I can't source that one out. But if you try to Google this story as existing anywhere, it does not. All you get are results from Instagram and TikTok. One comes up as TikTok news. Now, I grabbed this one randomly because I couldn't even find the original channel, but it has been downloaded, copied, and spread everywhere. But the story's false. It's not real. I've even had friends share it to me like it's a real story. It didn't happen. It doesn't exist anywhere. Not to sound like Jonathan Frakes from that show he did, but you can tell she's AI if you look at the video. Stills will not help, because if you do still frame, it looks real. But one tell is that in a lot of the videos, the background she's in is separate from the main video, and they're trying to make it look like they cropped it down to include her like it was a news story, but it doesn't. Her mouth is not connected to the face. It wobbles in certain spots and kind of glitches out, as do her eyes. So AI has put together these multiple elements. Also, the voice is very monotone. There are other versions of this video with a male voice and no picture. I haven't seen any with a, person in it, except for this one with the lady. And that lady's been around in other articles too. It's an AI character that presents itself as news. Now, if you're wondering how to tell the content is fake, it's because the details are very sparse. They give you a location, right? Because if people hear a location, it gives it validity, but there's not enough. What hospital? What city in the state? What area? It says Texas, it says hospital. The article starts off, or the video starts off very vague and continues to be vague. We give it a believable area, Texas, right? Because it wouldn't be anywhere else. It had to be someplace like Texas. And there's a lot of other tells in that video. The eyes, looking at the eyes, the eye movement is not natural. There's something uncanny about that character. There's also like a lack of quality. Like, it's not quite HD, even though it should be. If this came from a reputable news source, it would look really good, especially a story coming out from today. So if you see this, it's fake. It didn't happen. It doesn't exist. That is an AI bot or an AI generated video. Again, the background of the guy with the bruising on his face may be real. That's probably from something else. That could be AI too. I just can't source that portion yet. But the woman is not real. She is AI. If you watch very closely at how her mouth moves, specifically around the edges of the lips, it seems to like wobble a bit. And again, the eyes, the way they look off is not right. And they also seem to shift position here and there. So be aware, that is AI. That woman is not real. The voice is also very monotonic and does not have the normal inflections a human would. So just putting this out there because it has been everywhere. And I hate porch pirates. I do. Part of me wishes it was true, but it's just not. And unfortunately, this is another aspect of something we're going to see in the media, and around. And again, this would be everywhere in the news. If this actually happened everywhere, the guy would be speaking out. We have no audio from the guy or anything. I'm not trying to help people make better videos, but I'm trying to point out why it is this content is not real and the things you can tell about that. So anyways, hope this helps. Please share this wide and far so people are aware it is not real, because this is going to fool a lot of people.